as you can kind of like hear in my voice, I'm getting over a very terrible sinus infection. And in this video, I'm gonna just show you guys like what I went through today, just kind of like get myself back in like good spirits. I've been sick for about like 4 or 5 days now. My skin looks terrible. My hair, I just washed it. Like I've been in the bed for a couple of days, and it's kind of like my body needed it, and now I'm kind of over it. So I'm kind of like ready to get back into the swing of things. So you guys are definitely going to see my transformation from like what I do to my hair and how I'm about to get my skin back together, because if you guys can see, it's so dull and it's like broken out, like it's keratinized, all these dead skin cells, even like around my nose, because I've been blowing my nose so much. It's actually just, I can't stand it. So join the ride while I get my life back together. Okay, great. Stay tuned. All right, so for my hair, I use Design Essentials. First, I start off with their peppermint and aloe shampoo. It stimulates the scalp and it just essentially helps. It's like a anti-itch shampoo, and then I follow it with their almond and avocado moisturizing shampoo, just to add that hydration back into my hair. So I do a double cleanse on my skin and my hair, fun fact. And then after that, I finish it with the rosemary and mint leave-in, not leave-in, it's a moisturizing conditioner. I don't know why I'm so hell-bent on calling everything a leave-in. But the moisturizing conditioner, again, it also stimulates your scalp too. So it has like that really nice tingly feeling, and it really honestly leaves my hair feeling super duper soft. So this is, I'm gonna take my hair out of this ponytail and show you guys like what it looks like after it literally comes out the shower. So this is what it looks like when it comes out the shower, and it smells so good. It smells like peppermint. I love it. And so what I'm gonna do now, if I can like find my hair naturally has like a little middle part, and sometimes I have to make it, sometimes I have to find it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my all-time favorite TGIN Rose Water Curl Defining Mousse. When I tell y'all, this right here is literally the only thing I put in my hair. So I have a spray bottle with some water in it, and we're just gonna mist it again because I want to keep that hydration in my hair. I just think it's so funny my voice sounds like this. I feel like I sound like I just like inhaled helium or something. Like I feel like, oh, what's that SpongeBob episode? He's like, hi, I'm SpongeBob. Like that's how I feel. So okay, so now I have the water in my hair, and as you see, it's dripping and everything. But I take about 3 pumps of the mousse, and I just try to distribute it all throughout my hair. And then like in some places I'll add like just a little bit more. Like I'm gonna add some more to like my crown area in a second, because I do have a bad habit of neglecting like my crown, my roots, the back area of my head. All right. And I'm gonna leave it like this. Normally what I do is I blow dry it, but since I'm about to wash my face, I'm gonna leave it like this for a little bit. I'm about to put it back up. So that's all for my hair. I absolutely adore TGIN, like their hair care accessory products, like the mousse. I have their styling gel as well. That works really nice. I use that from time to time, just depending on like if I want to keep my, like if I don't plan on doing anything with my hair, like if I plan on keeping like a wash and go for a week, I'll use the styling gel. But in terms of like cleaning my hair and like shampooing and conditioning, I definitely love Design Essentials. My hairstylist, shout out to the Bold Beauty Effect on Instagram. Y'all be sure to follow her and check her out. She's amazing. She dyes my hair, and she's gonna have to come. I'm gonna have to come see her in a little bit. But she introduced me to Design Essentials. That's what she used when I went to her back in, I want to say maybe 2018. But yeah, she used that on my hair and it always comes out looking so nice. It feels great. So I just decided to use it at home. So now that we got my hair out the way, let's get into the skin because this is what I really need to work on. Okay, so the first step that I'm doing in my routine, I'm starting off with my CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser just because it has been a couple days since I've washed my face. I've been sick, so y'all hold y'all judgment. But I want something that's going to be gentle but effective on my skin, and CeraVe is always like my #1 choice for that. And now that that has been 60 seconds, it's time to rinse. BRB. All right, so now that the cleanser is rinsed off, I'll go ahead and use a paper towel to dry my face. And I can honestly see a difference in my skin. Y'all be sure when you're drying off your face to not pull and tug on your skin. Just pat it dry. Your skin will thank you. So let's get a close-up. You can still see that it's like still clogged and decongested, but you can at least tell that some of the dead skin has come off. So now we go to my favorite step, a necessary step. We are going to exfoliate. And so today I'm going to use my favorite Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme mask. And so this is very simple to use. All you do is you just apply like a very thin layer of this to clean skin. Just like that. And you go ahead and you apply it all over. And I also love that it has the aluminum oxide crystals in here. So it's definitely going to help get rid of those dead skin cells for me that are just sitting on top. And sometimes they don't want to move, sometimes they do. But we gonna handle that. All right, so like I said, so now that it's on, ooh, and you can feel it like tingling. That's the thing with the enzyme mask. It's gonna tingle. It's supposed to have like, you're supposed to experience like slight redness, slight erythema with the enzyme mask. So if you see it or if you experience it, like you're not doing anything wrong. It shouldn't like be excessive. Like your face shouldn't look like a tomato. If it does, immediately take it off. So now we're going to wet our fingertips or wet my fingertips so that I can rub it in a circular motion and kind of just activate those aluminum oxide crystals.
Okay, so boom, fun fact. The aluminum oxide crystals create many tears in the skin, which #1 activate a healing process that produces collagen and elastin, but it also allows for the enzymes and the AHAs to penetrate the skin.
All right, so now that I'm back from removing the enzyme mask, my skin feels so much better. Let's take a look. So you can still see, again, a little bit of the congestion still in my skin, which is not something that I'm going to really worry about. So we remove the mask. So now let's get into the next step. So I have my Rose Floral Toner. I'm going to spritz. And I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to rub it in because I'm following up with my Wishful Thirst Trap. Hyaluronic acid, good Lord, and peptide serum. So drop. Always apply hyaluronic acid with like on a damp face. Hyaluronic acid, again, needs something to adhere to, and I want to give it that water. I don't want it looking for water in my skin from outside sources, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. Yeah, and then we're going to press it into the skin. All right. and then we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. I personally I now start letting it sit just for a tad, especially in the morning, because I apply vitamin C right afterwards. From one of my favorites, it's my 15% vitamin C and caffeine from Youth to the People. One of my absolute favorite brands and one of my absolute favorite products. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let this hyaluronic acid sit on my face though, just because vitamin C is water soluble and I don't want to apply it to a damp face and then it like becomes, you know, like null and void, like it doesn't do anything. So luckily for me, it did dry up. So with this, I'm only gonna apply 2 pumps. I don't need a lot. So 2 pumps. And it's so silky. And it smells so good. And again, you just sweep it across the skin. And then you pat. All right. And once that is absorbed, we're gonna move on to my next step. So y'all know me, I rarely use a moisturizer during the day anymore just because of my oily skin. I always opt to just use my sunscreen as my moisturizer. And this stuff, again, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, all my oily girls and gals, or oily girls and guys, you know, whatever you identify as. It's a judgment-free zone over here because skin is skin. Again, this is like my all-time favorite to use, and we're just gonna apply. I don't know why it sounds like that. For my face, usually I do the 2 finger lengths for like face and neck, but I'm not putting, well no, I am gonna put some on my neck. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, I don't even know why I'm gonna lie, but normally I would like take the time to like put it on 2 finger lengths. I just don't feel like doing it right now. And it makes me feel like Casper's like, no, it doesn't actually. You know what I just thought of? Since this stuff is blue, it makes me feel like our gross sister from the Proud Family. Y'all know what I mean? Like, and I had no idea they were blue because they were ashy. Like, that's so disrespectful. But that's what it makes me feel like when I put this on and it's not like fully absorbed by my skin yet. So as y'all can see, like the blue tint is gone. I still have like that sheer coverage, but give me a couple minutes. I promise you, like once it's all absorbed by my skin, it looks flawless. It's like one of the many reasons why I love this stuff. So again, BRB. All right, and this is the finished product. Hair washed, dried, only mousse. I'm telling y'all, like I got on Twitter and I follow a lot of natural hair care specialists, and a lot of them say the same thing, that all we need is like mousse and gel. And I kind of like started experimenting with it, and my hair loves it. So that's what I'm sticking with. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And then skin, this is the finished product of my skin. Again, it took a while for my skin to get like this. So it's going to take a while for my skin to get back to what it normally looks like. But as of right now, this is great. So later on, I'm going to be doing some more exfoliating, like with BHAs and stuff like that, just to clear out my pores, but not anytime soon, because you don't want to over exfoliate your skin because it does more harm than good. Sorry guys, hate to break it to you. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the section below. And thank you guys for watching. Skincare Scammer out.
This picture was taken 10 days after the initial video was filmed, so it goes to show that healing your skin or repairing your skin is not something that happens in just one day.